How's it going, guys? Chad here from Take It or Leave It, here with a movie recommendation for you for the film The Holy Boy. In Italy's happiest village, a haunted teacher discovers dark secrets behind weekly gatherings where locals seek healing from a teenage boy's embrace. Alright, with all that down, here's what I like about this movie. First off, this film's opening sequence completely hooked me from the jump. It is simultaneously a very provocative and intriguing scene, but it's also a very perplexing and mysterious one at that, which is basically the equation to a great hook, right? Something stimulating that you can't take your eyes off of, but that you also don't have enough information to fully understand. Well, how convenient is that? Because now you've got a whole movie to enjoy to fill in the gaps. But in particular, I want to highlight the mystery element of this film, because once we get past this opening sequence, the mysteries and the questions keep coming. Except for the high-level information that you got from the synopsis, we don't know anything about our main protagonist and his haunted past. We don't understand or know anything about the town he's going to and why everybody is so goddamn happy in it. And we don't really know anything about this strange boy who doesn't have to participate in physical activities at school. And for me personally, I love that because mystery and the need to answer these questions that I'm curious about, that's what keeps me invested in a story like this. And if you can add in some rich relationships and some properly constructed character arcs, well, now we got something really special on our hands, and I'm happy to report that this movie is the best of both worlds. It has a very interesting and compelling, mysterious story to it, but it also has some really great characters and great character arcs to boot. In particular, with regards to our main protagonist and the boy in question. And I couldn't help but get hit in the feels to watch two characters who are both kind of lost and trying to find themselves, one of which is running from a haunted past, and the other who doesn't know who they are because they are really young and they've been sheltered from the world their entire life. So you introduce these two lost characters to each other in the same environment, and naturally a relationship is going to be struck, and I couldn't help but be invested in this relationship and these characters' arcs and the trials and tribulations that they go through. But lastly, I love how this film becomes a straight up horror film in the third act. Like, there's a number of different genres that make up this film at the end of the day, and this film organically weaves between these genres. You know, it feels like a very balanced palette of genres, but that's for like the first two acts. Once we get to the third act, this film commits to horror, and I loved every goddamn second of the horror in this third act because we were slowly building toward this throughout the entire film, and it feels like such a great and well-deserved payoff by the time we get there. And spoiler alert, I know we're only like 4 months into this year, but so far I'm pretty sure this is my favorite film of the year, which is saying a lot because I've seen some pretty goddamn good films this year so far. So if my opinion means anything to you, you know, keep that in mind. This film definitely has elements of The King Tide, The Wicker Man, Brightburn, and even, Win-Win, if you've ever seen that film. I told you, this film is made up of a lot of different genres. And if all that sounds interesting to you, then I definitely recommend that you add The Holy Boy to your watch list and give it a shot. But those are just my thoughts, take it or leave it. What do you guys think? Have you heard of this film? Does it sound interesting to you? If you've seen it, would you compare it to any other films that I might have missed? Let me know down in the comment section. Let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video but you want more information about what's on my watch list, what I'm currently watching, the kind of ratings I'm giving these films, as well as upcoming releases I'm looking forward to, don't forget to follow me on track.tv. My username is TIOLI_reviews. The link is in the description box. Go ahead and click it and start following me on Tracked, and I look forward to seeing you over there. And as usual, guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe button, and until next time, I'm Chad from Take It or Leave It, and I'll check you later.
Check you later. Check you later.
Hey man, get off my case.
Oh man, chicks don't want to hear that shit.